Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Ivan Cisco here, and yeah, I look a little bit different today, but I needed to look different today because this message is so important that I need to make sure that you get it. And what do I mean by get it? You've got to get this right now, today. And it's funny, as I was coming down to shoot this video, my little guy says to me, he's playing weed, he looks at me in a double take, and he's like, "You've got hair, where did your hair come from?" And I said, it just grows back. After a long time, it just grows back. It shows up one day, and he grabs it, and he feels it, and he's like, "Wow!" And then he starts to play, and he comes back and grabs it again and feels it, and he goes, "Is that really your hair?" I'm like, "Yeah." So he really thinks my hair just came back, and it's this beautiful hairdo that I have. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got a really important message. Obviously, you're probably as excited as everyone else inside of Send Out Cards right now, with all these amazing announcements. And I know some of you have a little bit of confusion, but I think we've got most of it sorted out. But no longer do we get paid to bring people in to send out cards. And this is a really important shift that you have to build into the culture, that you really got to understand what we do. We don't get paid to bring people in to send out cards. We get paid to help them get customers. And in this case, we get paid to help people get 2 customers right away, and that's really important. So when you enroll somebody, immediately we've got to help them go get their first 2 customers. I would do it right there while I'm enrolling them, or that same day, as quickly as possible. And if you use this simple script I'm going to give you right now, every new person you bring into the business will be able to get their first 2 customers. You've just got to coach them and help them with that. And I know we're going to have the new dashboard feature where you can walk people through, and everything's going to turn green when they have their $31 a month auto ship turned on, when they get their 2 customers, when they get Q qualified, and when they have the right CV for the free 31 points a month. So the first thing we need to do when we enroll somebody is we got to help them get 2 customers. Okay? Now, I wrote out a simple script that I encourage you to watch this over and over, or certainly take a few notes. So the first thing you've got to do is have an application ready. Have an application in your hand, okay? So you're going to call somebody up. I'm going to make an actual phone call, and here's what I would say. I would say, "Hey," whatever their name is. And by the way, the person that you're going to talk to or invite to look at to support you or be your first customers are somebody that you like and somebody that likes you. Somebody that you can count on, okay? So that could be your mother, your father, your cousin, your brother, your sister, your closest friend, whoever it may be. I have a good friend, his name's Dave Murchison. If he hears about this, he's having a baby soon. But Dave Murchison, he's one of my dearest friends, and any time I've gotten involved with something or needed help, he's always been there every single time. And so we all have a few people in our life that we can always count on. So here's the script. "Hey, whoever," if in this case we'll use Dave as an example. "I don't have a lot of time right now, but I appreciate so much that you have always been supportive of me. You always have my back. I started with a company, and one of the qualifications is to get 2 new customers right away, and you could do that for $15. Would you be willing to be one of my first customers if I made it easy for you?" Okay, let me say that again. "Hey, Sally," or "Hey, whoever. I don't have a lot of time right now, so I'm using some urgency. But I appreciate so much that you've always been supportive of me. You always have my back. I started with a company, and one of the qualifications is to get 2 customers right away. And you could do that for $15 or $15. Would you be willing to be one of my first customers if I made it easy for you?" Most people, you say, "Yeah, sure, what is it?" And then I can also say, it's a month-to-month subscription. You can cancel at any time, but I know you'll love it like most people and keep the service. So some people may say, "Well, what is it? What's it all about?" What I would simply tell them is, tell them what it is. It's real greeting cards and gifts. You know the old way of sending cards? You go to the store, pick one out, pay $5, bring it home, sign it, stuff it, write the address to who it's going to go to, find a stamp, and then take it to the post office, right? That's the old way of getting a greeting card and sending it. Well, those days are gone. You can now jump online, choose from over 16,000 cards, create a real greeting card, add a personal message, add photos, logos, whatever you want. Once you hit send, the send button, the company prints it, stuffs it, stamps it, then mails it the very next day directly to the person you were sending it to, all for about $1. Can you believe that? Amazing service. Okay, so let me take your information. Then we can schedule a time in the next few days and I'll show you what it's all about. Deal? That's all you got to do over and over and over. So if you teach people to do that, you know, we've all got people. There's some people in your life just say, hey, give me your credit card, you know, sign up for this service, and I want to, you know, in the next couple of days I want to show you what it's all about. But I'm encouraging you to teach and duplicate what I just showed you right now. And if you will do that and it duplicates, it's staggering what's going to happen inside of your organization. So I know there's a lot of new folks. Recruiting is way up. The amount of customers that are joining our organization is way up. So everything is happening. We've just got to embed into the culture. And I know we've been, you know, just getting started as we got back from convention, and a lot of us had events this past weekend, and a lot going on, and we're bringing so many new people into the business. We've got to, we don't need to slow down. We just need to focus on this and make it an important part of what we do. So Dream Team family, I'm really proud of everything that's going on. I'm proud of everything that we're doing together. And I give much thanks to Cody Bateman for doing all he's done for our organization. So let's get to it, and we'll talk to you all very soon. See you, everybody.